to catch up with me.
Kad sam došao kući,
When I got home,
nisam nikom ništa govorio.
I didn't say a word to anybody,
I mojim roditeljima,
not to my parents.
otvorio sam se u sobu.
I was locked in my room.
Noć koja je bila pred mnom, uistinu noć je bila toliko pitanja.
The night that was ahead of me was the night of nightmares of many questions.
Je li to moguće?
Would it be really possible?
Kako je to moguće?
How it could be possible?
Pa zar je to bilo baš Gospod?
Was it really Blessed Mother?
Ja sam vidio, ali opet nisam bio siguran.
I have seen, but I was not sure what I have seen.
Jer 5 sekundi, znate, gledam blic.
You know, 5 seconds, that's just a short look.
Ali ono po čemu sam najviše prepoznao da je to ona,
But there was one thing that really impressed me and made me believing that it was Blessed Mother,
je kruna koja se toliko
is the crown of stars that was so shiny.
koja je bila najviše izražajnija.
And it was something that impressed me so much.
Ali kažem, ta noć koja je bila je noć toliko pitanja.
But I say again, this night was the night of many, many questions.
Nikada u svom životu do svoje 16. godine nisam mogao sanjati.
Because I have to say, until that age, I have never heard about the possibility. I have never dreamt about it. I have never read about it.
Nikad ni mi roditelji nisu govorili.
My parents were never telling me anything about the apparitions.
Nikad nisam imao prema Gospodu.
I have never had any special devotion to Blessed Mother.
Ja sam praktičan vjernik.
I was just a traditional believer like all others.
Rastao u vjeri.
I was brought up in the faith.
Ni bolji ni lošiji od drugih.
I was not any better, not any worse than anybody else.
Kao i svi druga djeca u tim godinama.
I was just an ordinary child or teenager.
Ali kažem, ta noć koja je bila pred mnom bila je noć straha, noć iščekivanja.
But the night that was coming was the night of many expectations.
Što će se dogoditi?
What was going to happen?
Što ako se Gospod, čega sam najviše bojao, jest što ako večeras Gospod dođe u moju sobu, kuda ću ja pobići, kamo ću pobići?
I was very afraid and I was thinking, how would I react if Our Lady comes tonight to my house? Which way I'm going to use to escape?
My room.
To escape my room.
Znate, u ono vrijeme bio sam dijete 16 godina, nisam nikad po mraku odao, bez roditelja.
You see, I was 16 years old and I was always afraid to go outside when it was dark.
Tako da sam se samo sad čekao te noći da što jutro dođe.
And you see, I was hardly waiting for the morning, for the sunrise.
Došlo jutro.
And the morning came.
Roditelji sve čuli u selu da sam ja bio tu.
Before I got up, my parents heard in the village that I was among those kids that have seen Blessed Mother.
I odmah su čekali za vrata moje sobe.
So they were waiting in front of the door.
Znate kako su roditelji.
You know the way parents are.
U ono vrijeme komunizma.
And especially in that time, the time of the communist regime.
Odmah su kucali na vrata.
They were
otvori
knocking
vrata,
on the
trebamo
door
nešto
saying,
pitati.
"Open the door, we need to talk to you."
Ja sam otvorio vrata.
And I opened the door.
Roditelji su bili uskrašeni.
They were so afraid.
Pazite što govorite.
They were telling me, "Be careful what you talk
Nemojte
about.
se igrati s tim.
Do not play with the name of God.
Otićete odmah u zatvor.
You will be arrested. You will go to prison if you keep talking."
Mi smo naši roditeljima rekli ono što smo vidjeli.
But we said to our parents what we have seen.
Rekli smo, vidjeli smo, ali opet nisam siguran.
I said, "I have seen, but I'm not sure."
Toga drugoga dana,
Then the second day,
mnogi ljudi iz sela su svećenici
many
kažu.
people from the village went to our parish down and talked to the priests to tell them about what we have seen.
U ono vrijeme tadašnji župnik fra Jozovko nije bio među.
On that day, Father Jozovko, the pastor of Medjugorje parish, was not in his parish.
Bio u Zagrebu, dok ne bio.
He had spiritual retreat in Zagreb.
Bio je samo pomoćnik.
There was another priest,
Ima bio fra Zrinko,
chaplain, Father Zrinko.
on je umro.
He died.
Kad smo ljudi došli da mu kažu,
When the people came to him to tell him what the kids have seen,
on je njima nasmijao se, rekao, puste vi to se djeca igraju.
he just smiled and said, "Let the kids play."
I toga drugoga dana jako puno ljudi se počelo dolaziti.
On the second day, the word was spread and many people started coming.
dolaze policija, vlast.
But not only the villagers, even the police came here.
Cijeli taj drugi dan smo probali s ljudima, ljudi su nas zaštitili od policije i od vlasti.
On this second day, we were among the people and they protected us from police.
I negdje oko 2 sata,
It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
ljudi koji su bili s nama cijeli dan,
The people that were with us the whole morning, the whole day,
govorili su nama, ajde da mi s vama pođemo na to mjesto i vi sinoć Gospodu.
they convinced us to go to that place. They said, let's go to the place where you have seen her
Sinoć.
last night.
Možda je Gospod nešto ostavio,
Maybe she has left something for you.
neki znak,
Maybe she has left a sign there,
da se uvjerimo da ne bila tu.
just to make sure that she was present there.
Spontano,
It was very spontaneous.
oko 2 sata,
2 o'clock,
pošli smo s ljudima.
we started going with her.
Nismo išli zajedno,
We didn't go together.
išli smo po grupama,
We walked in the smaller groups
da nas policija ne primijetila.
because we shouldn't be noticed by the police.
Ja sam išao negdje s ovoga mjesta,
I started probably from this spot,
išao sam s ljudima.
and we went straight to the hill.
Nikome mi nije mogao pratiti kad sam išao.
And I was walking very fast, no one was able to follow me.
U istom momentu svi mi dolazimo zajedno.
In the same moment, all of us from different directions come to the same spot there at the same time.
Negdje 20 metara prije kipa.
And it was like 60 feet far from the statue.
Gospod nas na tom istom mjestu čeka.
Our Lady was waiting for us,
Držeći malog Isusa u naručju,
holding baby Jesus in her arms,
nasmijana,
smiling.
lebde na oblaku
She was floating on a cloud,
i rukom nasmijana maše za djecu.
and with her hands showed us to approach her.
Ja taj dan nikad neću zaboraviti kad sam živo.
I will never forget this day so long I live,
Toliko blizu nje.
to be so close to her.
Moje se noge više posjeda,
I just, didn't have any feeling that I have legs.
Nisam više mogao ni naprijed
I
nazad.
was not able to move, to make step forward or backward.
Ali u jednom trenutku,
But in one moment,
ne mojom snagom,
it was not my strength.
preko tog kamenja,
Over all these rocks,
žbunja, prišli smo bliže njoj.
bushes, we were approaching her.
Kad smo prišli bliže njoj,
When we got close to Our Lady,
ona se još bliže manama primiče,
but it was not close enough, then she approached us.
stavlja ruke naše glave,
She placed her hand on our heads,
počinje izgovarati prve riječi.
and she started saying the first words.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
ja sam s vama,
I am with you.
ja sam vaša majka,
I am your mother.
ne bojte se ničega,
Do not be afraid of anything.
ja ću vas zaštititi,
I will protect you.
ja ću vam pomoći, ja ću vas voditi.
I will help you. I will lead you.
Ali teško je se bilo smiriti.
But it was very hard to calm down.
Mi stojimo pred njom,
We were-
klečimo pred njom,
We were kneeling in front of her.
naši stidljivi pogledi prema njezinu licu idu dole pa gore.
Our look, to Our Lady was going up and down. We were very shy.
A tresemo se od straha.
We were very anxious,
Uzbuđenje je bio
very exciting.
Vjerujte mi da bi tada srce nije preknulo, neće nikada ostati u životu.
And I think today, when I think about it, if in that moment I haven't had any heart attack, I will never had one.
I kažem, teško je se bilo smiriti.
It was really very difficult to calm down.
Teško je bilo doći sebi.
It was very hard to get back to normal.
To je jedan